Young Carers Action Day is celebrated each year in March. This year it is on Wednesday the 12th of March and the theme for it is Give Me a Break. So it's celebrating all of our young carers that are wanting to just spend some time on their own and doing the things that they enjoy.
My name's Nikki, I'm a young carer worker. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about young carers today, who's a young carer and the impact of being a young carer really. So there are several reasons why people might need a little bit of help, and it could be a parent, could be a sibling, could be a neighbour that you might end up helping out a little bit. Physical illness can be one of the reasons. It could be a long-term condition like diabetes or epilepsy, cancer or stroke. Could be a disability, mobility issues, blindness, deafness, amputation. Could be due to mental illness, so it could be depression, anxiety or OCD. And there are many more mental illnesses. Or it could be neurodiversity. Could be due to an autism, ADHD, dyspraxia, or any other neurodiversities. So these are all things that might mean that the people around you need just that little bit more help. There's some things that might help us to identify whether people might need a little bit more support. They might not look after themselves. They might get under the weather, have more colds, more illnesses, feel really tired and exhausted, and it might affect their mood. They might end up feeling quite sad. Young carers can also really feel the impact of supporting that person as well. So as a young carer, you might feel some of the following emotions. So it might make you feel a bit more stressed, tired, anxious. You might feel lonely, that the people that you go to school with don't really understand your caring role. Might mean you can't concentrate very well in class, that you struggle to do your homework, or that sometimes you get to school late, or just that you don't really have any time to yourself. And all of these can really affect the way that you might be feeling.
Hi, I'm Poppy. I live in North Yorkshire and this is my story. Charlie is my older brother. He's autistic. He has epilepsy and he's non-verbal. He struggles with loud noises and busy environments, and sometimes I have to helping him with just things around the house. Push. Sometimes I'll often get some shoes on or get him his ear defenders so he's not going to be overwhelmed when he goes out. I don't want him to not do things just because he struggles. Since I was little, I've just always helped out. Young Carers has helped me a lot.
Most importantly, how are you?
I'm good.
If you feel that
She visits me at school a lot. Sometimes it's a really stressful day and it's been a really difficult morning, and it helps me out just to talk.
I'm Amanda Moorcroft, I'm from Carers Plus and we get a grant from Children in Need. Poppy does a fantastic job and she supports the mum and dad. My role particularly is to work with young carers from 8 to the age of 16. This afternoon it's really exciting. We have a chill club which we run monthly and a number of young carers come here, and it's essential actually. It's just nice for them to just have that little bit of time where they can just sit and just mix with other people that are like them. Children in Need is a massive assistance to Carers Plus.
I've also found that since I've started doing it with her, I've been a lot more confident and I've had less problems with anxiety, and I've had a bit more time to relax and just a bit more time to myself. Put the next one on and then your turn. It's like I'm his big little sister in a way. Almost. Shall you put it on? I couldn't help Charlie out all the time if I wasn't supported. There's a lot of people who feel like they're not seen and could really use some support, not just for their siblings or people that they live with, but for them too. Thank you for supporting BBC Children in Need.
So the Young Carers Service, it really supports young carers on a one-to-one basis. Young carers do often feel quite isolated, but the Young Carers Service is here to prove that you're not alone. There is support out there. We are obviously very friendly and approachable, and there's a range of support which is including one-to-one support, so we can come and visit you in schools. We do a little assessment just to unpick the areas that you might need support with, making friends with others just like you, finding your voice, which is really, really important for you to really, understand and reach out to others that may be feeling exactly the same as you. Group learning experiences, developing new skills, social skills, and whole family support.
Hi, I'm Ellie and I'm a young carer rep. Do I look like I care? You never truly get a break from being a young carer. There's always a thought, an awareness, an understanding that you are a young carer. Being a young carer doesn't just affect your home life, but it also affects how your life is structured. Caring for my mum gives me independence and requires a lot of forward planning. However, this can take quite a toll on my everyday life. I love being a young carer, but sometimes it's nice to just have a break. Over the 10 years I've been a young carer, the best thing I've found is being able to connect with others in similar situations, as it can be, even with the bestest of friends, harder to relate to them. This is why, as a young carer, I would love to be able to support as many young carers as I can, as I've been supported in the past. Another thing is having the time to do activities with my family that they may struggle to do both physically and time-wise. This lets me have a really good break. I believe that as a society, we need to find a much better understanding and awareness. The support I've gained from Carers Plus Yorkshire has helped me shape me as a person. Sometimes it may be hard for us to do things, but with your help, by either learning about Carers Plus or helping us with funding, or even just by offering your time and understanding, you too can help to give us a break.
One of the other really important jobs that we do as young carer workers is raising awareness. We can do this in school by coming delivering Young Carers Champion training. The way we do this, we come in, visit school, we could work with your teachers and support staff to deliver a session which would allow them to understand being a young carer. Then what would happen? Those teachers would become the Young Carers champions within school and help to make school much more young carer aware.